Hey, what's up, guys? My name is ExtraDerpy. I am here with TWS Pro, and we have created an amazing castle world in Minecraft. And TWS, what do you have to say about this world?
Yeah, this world took about 2 months off and on work. And it was mainly me and Derpy working on this world, but there's a ton of other people that helped. So thanks to them for making this world possible.
Alright, so I was getting a cool cinematic of him while he talked, and I just fell off the tree. So that looks glorious. Alright, guys, so we're going to start out with the walls. These walls are very nicely designed by TWS Pro. He did the design work. I mainly just filled it all in while he did the designs at the top. And this wall is very intricate, and it goes around the entire castle world. So props to him for making the design and, committing to it. Because this was a ton of work. Just the walls alone were like maybe 3 hours, 2-3 hours, something like that. And they were just a pain. It got so boring at times and it got really difficult at times. And we're going to head left over here. This is a really relaxing nature area that Pro made. And it just looks really nice and serene and beautiful. I'll just give you guys a moment to take all this in, because this just looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. This looks so cool. He just broke the tree leaf right here so you can walk on the path. That's really cool. And then we'll head over on the right side, and Pro is making a path right now. Nice little path. And this is a nice little pond area. My phone just went off. I don't know why. And this nice little pond area is actually a really deep pond. Usually when you see ponds in Minecraft that are man-made or made by users, they're only like 2 blocks deep or something like that. But this one goes much deeper. It's like maybe 4 or 5 blocks deep. And then here you have nice little dock or pier, whatever you want to call it, right here. So where you can go fishing or just take in the nice view. And a nice little stream coming down in here. So it looks really beautiful. And now we're going to head inside the castle. Finally getting in here. And here is the throne that I made. And I was inspired to make it by a picture on Google Images. So shout out to Google Images for helping me get this world done with Pro. And then this is where they would listen to the king, to whatever he has to say, where they would make court decisions and stuff like that. Now we're going to go ahead and head into the left tower. And there's nothing special in here, so we're going to head to the very left tower, the far left tower. And there we're going to see the armory. Now the armory isn't too special, it's not too intricate. It's just something to be there, and you don't want your armory crowded. That'd be very disorganized, so it's very simple, but very effective as being an armory. And behind these we'll have the chest where all the weapons will be, and yeah, it works really nicely. I'm going to go ahead and get a weapon right here. I'm not going to take one, obviously, because I have no need for it, but yeah, this room looks very nice. So let's go ahead and head out of here. Now we're going to head to the right tower, not the far one, the closer one. And now we're going to go into the dungeons. The dungeons are also simple, not intricate, because there was no need to make the dungeons intricate. And here you can see they're just dungeons, You don't need to make those intricate, and they work really effectively. Alright, now we're going to go to the second floor, which holds the dining room and the kitchen. Nothing too much, but these look really nice, so I really hope you guys like these right here. In here, we're heading inside the dining room, which is where the king, queen, and any friends of theirs would come and eat. And it looks really nice. The tables look really cool. These are pistons right here. And then we have a mixed wood flooring, which looks also really nice. I believe we use spruce, oak, and birch. And then here's the kitchen right in here. Plain and simple, we have nice furnaces that go all the way up there to let the smoke out. And yeah, they work really nicely, really effective. And one last view of right here. And now we're going to head up another level to some bedrooms and a little hangout room. Not really a hangout room, just like, a little chill area where you would want to read books. A nice quiet area. Here's the nice quiet area. Looks really nice, really simple. We have a bookshelves over here and over there. And then we have one bedroom over here with a nice little desk right there. Little bed right here. And room for storage. Look at that, TWS climbing on the furniture. Bad Pro! Don't do that! And then we have 2 bedrooms over here, which look pretty much the same, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. And now we'll head up another floor, which will be the library and the king's room. And gosh, I wish I had potion on me. But that would mess up the view, so I'm not. Because I want to get through this kind of fast, because there's like a ton on this world. But here is the library. I designed this as well. I pretty much designed everything in the castle. I'm not sure if I said that already, but again, it looks really nice. I'm trying not to rush through it so you guys can get a nice view of this. And there we go. And then here's the entrance of the library, the second entrance. And then here we have the king and queen's room, and here we have a nice little desk right here to where they can just chill out, talk, and do whatever they want. And then we have the nice king and queen bed. And TWS is just jumping all over the bed. That's bad for you, TWS. You can fall and hurt yourself. There's like a bed right here. I don't know why. Not sure who put that there. And then here we have an entrance just to the stairs in case they need a quick escape. You know, if the castle ever gets attacked or something. And you never know. And up there is just like an attic. There's nothing up there of importance, so we're not going to go through there. Because what are we going to put in an attic, really? I mean, we could put chests and stuff, but that's pretty much it. Maybe shelves or something. Not too much. So go ahead and head back down, all the way down. And I believe that was pretty much everything in the castle. There's nothing in the towers or anything. There was no need to put anything in the towers. So we're going to go ahead and head back out, and we're going to go back out the back entrance right over here. And then here we have all the horses. Yeah, the royal horses is what they're called. I can't remember the name of this. What is this, bro? Tell me what this is. I forgot what it was. Write it on the sign. Because I cannot remember the name of this. So these are the royal horses where the knights would, you know, get on their horses, ride around, protect the castle, or do whatever they need to do. And TWS designed this, and it looks really nice. Get a nice little overview of it. There we go. I think he's finished the sign. Stables, LOL. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name. I've just had a terrible day. And those are stables connected right to the exterior of the castle. And I'll give you a nice look at the exterior of the castle right here. And this looks really, really nice. It is amazing. And then this house right here, I'm not sure if this is filled or not. Oh yeah, it is. I think this is a peasant house, maybe. Because I haven't actually taken a good look at this house. It's right next to the castle, but by the looks of it, it is a peasant house, and a lot of peasants would live together. And, you know, I would want to live near the castle, you know, just in case something bad happens, I would have all the knights to protect me first. Alright, I'll get a nice overview of this again. It has a hay roof, just to show that they're, you know, peasants. Alright, we're going to go ahead and head on the path right here. And over here was the area we saw just a few minutes ago. The nice little pond. Go ahead and head on this nice pathway. As you can see, it looks really nice. It looks really worn. So it looks really realistic for the era. I believe this castle world was made in the somewhere between the 12th and the 15th century. I think that's when we're placing it. And, oh, hello. I think we have a friend in here. Hello, Mr. Horse. I really did not expect this in here. Don't ride the horses in the house. That's dangerous. Alright, and this is the interior. And then we'll go ahead and head upstairs. Really simple, nice little cute bunk bed. And these are little townhouses in this house. So on the other side is the other side of the house as well. And I'll go ahead and give you an exterior look. They look really nice. Pro designed these as well. And then it's the same thing with this house. They're townhouses. So I'm not going to go inside of them because there's not too much to show. But the roof looks really nice on this one too. As you can see, he has a going really low on this side and then higher up on that side. So big props to him for doing that. That's really creative. Alright, and so we'll go ahead and head down to the church this way. We'll cross this little bridge up here. Hop on the bridge. I'll go ahead and give you an exterior look at the church first. We have nice windows at the front, and then we have stained glass on the side. Because that was typical of churches to have in the medieval era. And then a nice little castle-looking thing right here. Alright, let's go ahead and hit inside. Oh, the horse is in the water now. He's swimming away. And this church looks absolutely stunning on the inside. Take a look at this, guys. The seats curve inward, or outward, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if that's inward or outward. But they go towards the center. And then you would have the preacher who comes up here and preaches the word. So yeah, I think Pro did an amazing job on this church. This is probably one of my favorite buildings because it's not intricate at all. By no means is it intricate, but yet it works so well. I mean, it looks amazing. Just the lighting and everything works perfectly. And again, there's nothing up here. There's nothing really you can put up here. So yeah, let's go ahead and head out here. And let's go ahead and head over to... Oh yeah, this is a little peasant house. Nothing too much to show, but the design is really nice on the exterior. I think we'll go ahead and head to the windmill. So this area is the farmland, and it consists of a windmill, a barn, some more stables, and a few farmers' houses. And I'll give you guys a nice look at this, because this looks just absolutely amazing. And it takes my breath away every time. You just have the water running through it so you can plant all the plants and wheat and carrots and whatever you want to plant. And there's nothing much inside the windmill, just a little thing to, make the windmill spin. Looks really, really cool. And here we're planting some watermelons and some pumpkins for Halloween. Perfect timing. Isn't that right, Pro? Yes! Alright. Go ahead and head inside this little barn house. I think this is another farmer's house. I haven't looked inside this one. Oh yeah, there's not much in this one. Oh well. Alright, there's not really much to put in there. Oh, he's wearing it! Ah, spooky! So much spook! Ah! Alright, so this is another farmer's house. No interior, unfortunately. I believe this is one of my friend's house, but it looks really nice and it's really cozy. And then here we have all the farmland over here. Now, originally there was no water. Pro added all the water, and it looks extremely natural. It kind of looks like a swamp biome almost, but it looks really cool and it fits really well. And it flows into this main river, which was in the world originally. And then we'll head over to the shops over here. I know I'm going like way over here all of a sudden, but that's fine. Here are all the shops in the market. So if you're having a nice day, you come down to the market in the middle of the day, you can buy... Whoa, I just rhymed. I should be a rapper. You can buy your fresh vegetables. You can buy your meats. Butcher shop. Whose is this? This is White Cheddar's butcher shop. Every meat except walrus meat. And that's because he's a walrus. So I don't think he'd want to sell his own kind. That'd be kind of wrong. And then here's Derpy's fish market. That is my fish market. I sell fish. I catch all the fish and sell all the fish. And then here we have other various markets right here. And they look really nice. And then this is the main shop in here, where you can buy all your dyes, all your fishing stuff, your maps, your compasses, your clocks, your books, and all whatever you want. Just anything you want, you can buy in here. I mean, I guess. But Pro did a really nice job on this area as well, and we have another fountain right here, which looks absolutely wonderful. And we'll head to Angel of God's house, which is actually a blacksmith. He's the blacksmith in this world. And this blacksmith was based on the design off of the blacksmith in Skyrim. And I believe it turned out absolutely wonderful. Get a nice view out here where he can, smelt iron stuff and make swords and all that stuff. And it just turned out amazing, guys. Like, I'm still in disbelief that this world is finished. It looks so amazing. And then here's the interior where you can buy all your stuff, all your armor and stuff. And then we'll go ahead and head outside. I think we'll go ahead and head to the bakery, which is right down here. I was stuck for a second. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head down to the bakery. I did the interior on this one. And this is where you can buy all your baked goods and such. All your cake, your bread, whatever you want. Your cookies. Yeah. So pretty simple. Nothing too complicated. And then we'll head over to... What's this place? I forgot what this place was. This is the potions area. That's what it was. Go ahead and head up here to the potions. I believe I designed the interior on this as well. And this is where you can buy all your potions. Whoa, I just hit a lag spike. But if you want to, do a love curse on someone you love, you can do that. You can do anything here with the potions. You can go faster, you can turn invisible. And down here is where all the potions are made. So, no customers down here, obviously. For obvious reasons, because, there would end up being explosions if you let customers down there. Alright, let's go ahead and head down to this building over here. I forgot what this one was. I remember making the interior, I just forgot what it was. I believe this is the butcher. Yes, this is the butcher where he takes in all the raw meat and then he cuts it up and then he sells it. So this looks really cool. And then here we have the rusted up areas or covered in blood, because that's where you chop the meat and let the blood drain. So I think this is a really cool idea. I used the iron trapdoors, I believe it is. And it just looked really cool putting it in this butcher shop. So I believe it fits in really well. And then out here is where we have the pigs. Where we, you know what's going to happen to you, piggy. I'm sorry. Nope. Can't get in here. Don't give me that innocent face. You're going to make me cry. Anyway, let's go ahead and head out of here. And then I believe this is someone's house. There's no sign on it, but this is another peasant's house. Maybe the butcher's house. I don't know. I think it looks like the butcher's house. Where, they cook the meat right here. That's a good idea. Or they would just make like a stew or something. I don't know. And then here we have a nice little outhouse. This was a really creative idea by Pro since, they didn't have bathrooms inside their houses back then. Oh, he's making a sign for this, so I may have gotten it wrong. Whoops! Alright. I don't believe there's any interior on this. Oh, there is actually, a little bit. Not much. And there's a back door as well. You finish the sign. What is this? Oh, it's Derpy Kid's house. Okay. So I was right about that. This is Derpy Kid's house, and he's not the butcher. White Cheddar is, I think. So I don't know how that works, but that's okay. And then we'll go ahead and head over here. We have a few more peasant houses over here, and then we have a little barn and stables. Nothing much in the barn that you can really do in here, but it does look really nice. And then we have the stables over here. Not sure who owns the barn. I don't think we have a sure owner for the barn and stables yet. But this is where all the cows, sheep, and horses are. And chickens! Captain Chicken! Yes! Can never forget about him. Okay, and this is the water mill, and there's no interior for this because there's not really much you can do. But basically, this just makes energy. Well, not really energy. The water goes through there, and then it helps do some process. I'm not sure what process it does. I used to know, but I actually forgot. It does some kind of process with food. That's all I know. So I'm really sorry about not knowing my knowledge and being ignorant on that fact. But yeah. Oh, TWS has a sign, so he knows what it does. So we'll go ahead and wait for him while he does that. Okay, so what this mill does, it helps make flour. Okay, so I think the bakery could use that. That'd be very helpful for them. And then another bridge right here, which connects the market to the church. And I believe that's almost everything on the interior. I'll make sure we didn't miss anything. There's the farmlands. Then we have the houses, peasant houses, the blacksmith. We'll go ahead and head out here. Let's go ahead and head out the main gate, or not the main gate, the back gate. Right here, and then here we have a little fishing ship, which is actually mine. That's my house right there. Here's the little fishing boat I made, and currently it's not on the dock, but that's okay, because that huge ship is taking all my room. It's not fair. And then this is a nice little fishing ship. Here's a little steering wheel, and it's really simple, but it works really effectively. And then here's the dock that TWS Pro made. I sent him a picture of a dock that we should make, or Docker Pier, whatever you want to call it, and then he just went at it, and I gotta admit, it looks absolutely stunning. Let's change it to night real quick. It looks absolutely great. And the ship over here is not finished, but, you know, it looks good enough to do a video on. Here's the ship right here. TWS Pro did all the sails right here, and then I did the main design on it. I did the stern, he did the bow, and then he just filled everything in. There's no interior yet on it. I think we'll show that later. Maybe. And then here we have my house right here. This is ExtraDerpy's house. There's not really much interior, but we do have an upstairs and a downstairs. Upstairs actually has a lot of room. On the outside, it looks like there would be no room at all up here, but there's like a ton of room, which makes it awesome. So Pro made this house, so shout out to him for doing that, because it looks absolutely awesome. Alright guys, so that is the entire castle world. I'm going to get an overview of it real quick, a nice top view of it. I'm going to fly way up here, and wow, guys, this just looks absolutely amazing. It's absolutely breathtaking, the amount of work that went into this, and it looks even better at night. So, you know, it was so amazing to make this world with a bunch of friends, Angel of God, Pro, and just so many others. I think Nico even helped a little bit. So, shout out to all our friends that helped make this world possible. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless. I'll see y'all later.